Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and welcome to NerdTube. And it's spooktastic season, as we say here in the UK, and that's because we're going to be reviewing horror fan films. I'm with Cheeto, Vizaxon, and Fecto. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Good.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, the film we have on for you today is called The Nightmare Returns. It's just under 4 minutes long. It's a short horror fan film made by MK Official. It came out only 4 days ago, so it's relatively new, and it's got just under 3,000 views. It's going to pull up on our screens here. All right, you guys ready to rock and roll?
Let's
All
do
right.
it to it.
You can hear it?
Yes.
There it is.
Gecenin bu saatinde niye beni yanına çağırdın?
Bugün psikologla görüştüm. Onunla çocukluk korkuları hakkında konuştuk.
It's a foreign
Biraz
film.
derine indik.
Yani bunun için mi çağırdın beni?
Hayır, mesele sadece bu değil. O zamanlar, yani çocukken, dolabımda bir şeyin saklandığını düşünüyordum. Her gece o kapının
Oh shit.
arkasından bir şeyin bana baktığını hissederdim. O da bana her çocuğun buna benzer korkuları olduğundan bahsetti.
Jack, hepimizin çocukluk korkuları oldu. Bunun ne önemi var?
Çocukken dolabımda bir şey saklandığını sanıyordum. Şimdi yetişkinim.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be a Freddy
Ve o
Krueger
hala orada.
movie. The Nightmare Returns.
Ne demek istiyorsun?
Dün gece dolabımın kapısı tekrar açıldı
Looks like French Jeremy Renner.
ve içinden bir ses
Right? Yeah.
senin adını fısıldadı. Bugün dolapta gördüğüm şey seninle ilgili bir şey söyledi. Ve o an anladım ki bu durum sadece benim korkum değil. O şey gerçek. Yıllar önce çocukken o dolaptaki varlıkla bir anlaşma yaptım. O zamanlar ne yaptığımın farkında değildim. O sadece bir hayaldi. Bir çocukluk kabusuydu. Ama şimdi büyüdükçe o anlaşmanın bedelini ödemem gerektiğini anladım.
Ne anlaşması?
Hayatta kalmam için bir kurban. Dolaptaki şey senin adını söyledi. Çünkü o seni istiyor Roz. Bu yüzden seni buraya çağırdım.
Jack,
She's going to feed
sen
it to him.
kafayı yemişsin.
Affet beni Roz. Ama başka yolu yok.
Jack! Jack aç şu kapıyı! Jack! Jack aç kapıyı! Jack!
Don't turn around.
And just like that, she was a believer.
Jack! Sana aşkım!
I want to see that big ass hand on her shoulder.
Jack! Sana söylüyorum!
Initially, I don't even think I'd be scared. I'd just be pissed. It's like, dude, I'm gonna kick your door down. Okay, now I can see it.
Oh, it's like with scissor hands. This lady.
Oh, Ooh, it was so sudden.
All right. That was The Nightmare Returns. Didn't know it was a foreign fan film, and they definitely weren't speaking French. I can tell you that.
Oui, oui.
What do you think, Cheeto?
I thought it was all right. I mean, quick to the point, put that suspense in there. But you knew when you saw the hand though before, you knew that it was going to be a real entity. You know what I mean? Like it kind of took the suspense out of it that it was going to be like a person when you saw that hand coming out of the closet with. And I mean, maybe it was his imagination. It could have been, but you know. So I mean, it was all right. Nothing crazy. Didn't overstay its welcome. That I'm thankful for. But yeah.
Okay, Victor.
Yeah, I liked it. I like how the opening dialogue was supported with the flashback scenes. I think the editing was really good with that. Really good frontal support on that. But yeah, it was short and to the point, and I think it accomplished its goal for what it was. So, yeah, it wasn't bad.
Was Jackson?
Yeah, I agree with Fecto. I mean, it's just like it was short, sweet, to the point. I think about the only thing that annoyed me was that they didn't try to, the very short bit of it at the very end when you actually saw more of the entity in both hands, that they didn't try to make the hands look more like the hand that you saw earlier. They were.
It just looked like like somebody had like gloves on, and like it didn't really track for me. I agree with you there.
Like, as I understand, it's like I wouldn't have cared if they weren't quite as mobile as like the little CGI one, but that threw me off a little bit. But yeah, I actually liked it. I wish it had been a little bit more ambiguous as to showing the earlier childhood hand versus the actual entity, but other than that, but I don't mind that they showed something. So yeah, I liked it.
Okay, in a way, the AI hand they showed at the beginning looked so good that when we got the reveal of the geezer that looked like Ghostface without the Ghostface from fucking Scream, it was a bit of a letdown. If anything, they should have used that character for the beginning, so that way we kind of it wouldn't have been such a letdown when we saw Ghostface, or who's not Ghostface, come at the end. So that's my issue with this, but it's a good attempt. Yeah, time to mark. Cheeto?
I'll give it a 6. It made its point. It made it quick, and I'm thankful for that. But nothing remarkable, as I said. I mean, the reveal of the hand in the beginning, and then whatever we got at the end, just kind of, as I said, it could have been. I think they could have made it seem, if it was his imagination when he was growing up, I think they could have made that more ambiguous, so that, because it did look like a huge golem hand, coming out of the.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, that was more scary than like the black hands, like.
Yeah.
It would have been a good reveal at the end if it was an actual person, like, like that was just his imagination, how the hand looked, but actually it was a person, doing the deed or whatever. But yeah, it was all right. I give it a 6.
Victor?
Yeah, I'd give it a 6.5.
0.5s.
0.5. A strong 0.5. The only excuse I could see between the different hands would be like the first one may have just been based off of memory of it from a child versus what actually was. I didn't mind it. Had a little bit of a Babadook kind of feel to it with the creature. So, yeah, 6.5.
Viz?
I'd say a 6. Short. Again, short, simple, sweet. Little bit of dissonance between the creepy CGI hand, which did look good, and the stiff Edward File hands, because they remind me of nail files. I'm sorry. I actually kind of liked how there wasn't a lot of struggling and screaming. She was basically, but yeah, 6.
Not going to Narnia. 6, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give it. I think you guys have been a bit too generous. I'm gonna give it a 5. I was kind of let down by the end, and for it being short and sweet, it wasn't sweet. It was just short. It could have been sweet. It was like the flavor was taken out of it by the end, you know. So that's why it gets a 5 from me. All right, let us know what you think out there in YouTube land. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest social media channel you never heard of. Thank you very much, to my colleagues. Take care now. Bye bye.
Bye bye.